Okay. 12:48.
I read that as Justin's chamber.
Right. This ends the trial for this case. Only the verdict remains to be decided. Defendant Vera Masham is currently in intensive care. I'm kind of sad that we didn't get, like... I don't want to be completely morbid and say, like, I'm sad we didn't get a picture of Vera dead in her hospital bed. But you know, when the miracle never happened, we got that image of Phoenix and he was, he was walking away, and, like, it was basically doing the bit where Spider-Man bends his suit. It was basically that.
Yeah.
I was kind of like, we didn't get something, like, along those lines.
Even, I don't know, something, the Phoenix looking sad, or
Yeah.
Kristoff looking happy, or something. I don't know anything.
Yeah, some sort of art for choosing the wrong option. If a decision cannot be reached today, it may never be reached. The factors involved are simple. Did the defendant poison her father that night? If so, she is guilty. Or was there another reason for Mr. Misham's death? Did another person poison him? If so, she is innocent. A panel has been provided for each of you to input your decisions. That is all.
Please, wait.
Yes, jurist number 6?
There's something in the jurist's handbook here. Persons involved with the case may not be jurists.
That is correct. I've looked into all your dossiers. None of you were involved with the development of the case.
With the development of the case? I see.
Nice little loophole there. Does that answer your concern? It's time for your verdicts. Make your decision in the case against Vera Masham. After 7 years, the truth is ready to be heard. Judge wisely, judge well. It's punishment time! No, we just did that.
Hey!
Oh! Meg, thank you for gifting Kerbal a sub.
No problem.
Enjoy your emotes, Kerbal. And so a verdict was reached on October 9th, 2:14 p.m. The first verdict under the jurist system. Innocent by unanimous decision. The record will show that when the verdict was announced, special witness Christoph Gavin laughed. A laugh louder than Annie ever heard before or since. A laugh that echoed in the halls of justice. Oh, this is still Phoenix, okay. Lingering for what seemed like hours. October 10th, 8:30 a.m., the morning after the trial. In an intensive care ward, a true miracle occurred.
Told you she was gonna have.
The miracle did happen!
Yeah.
Vera Masham opened her eyes.
No problem. Why is
Oh
she in
no!
Phoenix's room?
Yeah, why are you in... Oh, no,
In Phoenix's bed, even?
It's the Hickfield Clinic.
Yeah, poor girl. Looking at the doctor healed her instantly.
Vera, I'm so glad.
Don't cry, Apollo! I'm happy too. I'm proud. You did well, Apollo. When I thought about what if Vera, Hey
now, don't you start crying too. Sorry you had to see us like this. Oh! Vera?
Thank you so much, Apollo.
Thank you so much for playing my game.
Thank you.
No. I'm sorry. I shouldn't have pressed you like that. If I hadn't, you never would have had bitten your nails.
No, I was wrong. Staying locked inside like that, clinging to my good luck charm.
Vera.
When I opened my eyes and saw you, I finally understood.
Is the life gonna come back into her eyes now?
It's important to be a part of the world. To see things with your own eyes.
It looks like that poison had some effect after all. It killed off whatever was holding Vera back from life.
I knew you'd pull through, Vera. I mean, that's what Apollo was fighting for the whole time. Your future. I won't forget it. Here, let me thank you.
No, really, it's okay. No, Apollo, get paid. Don't pick up Phoenix's bad habit of not getting paid by your clients. Get fucking paid, boy. Aw.
Ah. Oh, look, it's me. I love it. Thanks.
Is that me? I suppose.
She really captured your essence, Apollo. Well, I think so, at least. That reminds me. Do you know where the other lawyer is?
The other lawyer?
Oh! Oh!
Yo! Cersei, welcome
Cersei,
in!
hi!
Hello! Koro de Hachiketara Subete ga Hachimaru Believer. Oh, and no one's hearing that.
Aww.
I fixed that before we started, but because Streamlabs had an aneurysm,
restarted, yeah.
it stilted the desktop audio. Well, welcome in, everybody. Welcome. How are you all doing tonight? We're delighted to have you. Let's see, what does Frosty have to say? So you guys were playing Burnout Revenge.
Ooh, the racing games?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, let me tell you something, brother. Bad Shark Cersei is the 20-something shark VTuber ace who's all about pride and furry fandom, dude.
Woo!
They're smashing through Burnout Revenge, and when they're not burning rubber, they're chilling with diet soda and some herbal refreshments. No recent broadcasts to catch up on, but what you gonna do when they come back for round 2? Get hyped for this kinda ace, mostly base streamer.
Very good.
We are delighted to have you. Good morning, or good afternoon, good evening, or good night, depending on where in the world you're watching us from.
Happy time zone.
Happy time zone, motherfuckers. My name is Ami Borshak. We are delighted to have you. I am joined along, of course, by my partner-in-law.
Law?
Well, we're not committing crimes in these games.
I know, but I was trying to think of a better word because in-law is like.
Oh, not that
your
kind
in-law.
of. Not that kind of in-law. Well,
So that's confusing.
Anyway, this is Meg.
Hi. I'm the confusing one.
Yeah. Bane of my existence, Miss Meg Winter.
There you go. Thorn in your side, bane in your ass.
Yeah. I'm trying to, like, what this.
Hole in your wallet.
What are. The hole in my wallet for sure.
I'm always delighted by Cersei. Aww.
But you're all delighted. How was your stream,
You're all
Cersei?
delighted?
You really threw me off with that one. That hole in the wallet bit, you really threw me off with that one. We are delighted to have you all. Cersei, tell us about your stream. Tell us how Burnout went. And chat, who came in with Cersei, tell me all the dark secrets that Cersei won't.
Ooh. Also, make sure you're hydrated and stuff after the stream.
Yeah, if you've got post-stream care to take care of, like stretching your legs or getting water or food or something.
Unclenching your jaw.
Unclench your jaw, relax your shoulders, stretch your neck, look after yourselves. We are right at the finale of Apollo Justice Ace Attorney. Like, we are literally finishing the game probably in about 10 minutes. And it's been a fun ride.
We'll probably talk for another hour though.
Probably. So
knowing us,
we have a tendency to ramble. But if you want to follow along for more funsies, don't be shy. Hit the button. I go live like 5 nights a week. We do visual novels, action adventure games, shooters, horror, JRPGs. Anything really. We're currently in the middle of Paper Mario, Yakuza Kiwami 2. We started Zenless Zone Zero yesterday. I'm currently making my way through the original 4 dot hack games.
Yes.
So that's my goal for this year, to get through those, and maybe Yakuza over the course of this year and next, because there's a lot of those.
There's a lot of those now. Yeah,
there's a lot of those now. I am late to the party on that. There will probably be another one by the time I get caught up.
Oh, definitely, and she's going to be in it as well.
Yeah.
By she, I'm referring to
my Kason
Kason. Yeah.
I mean, yeah.
She's sitting on the desk.
So
Cersei wanted to hit something in game, so I offered a thing.
Oh.
Oh. You can't see what that emote is from there, can you?
It's a strawberry butt.
Strawberry?
Or tomato butt.
There
Sorry, I am tired. Because it is also like 4:15 in the morning.
Yeah.
So I am tired.
I am tired. Put me on a car and roll me to bed.
The other lawyer?
Oh, you mean Daddy. Except he's not a lawyer anymore. It's my fault, isn't it? I'm sorry. Oh, no, that's not what I meant! No, it's okay. I'm through looking away from the things I've done. I hope I can look him in the eyes again someday and apologize.
I'm sure he'd be happy to hear that. Only one person calls me Strawberry.
He brought all those things for me when he came to visit earlier.
Yeah, they clearly just didn't want to make a new background for her.
They could have made a
hold on, even they're all laid out the same way. Even that bag is still the same.
Yeah, they could have taken away those and just left the flowers in the stack over there. His little piano and his grape juice are still there.
Yeah, come on.
Come on.
You mean that stack of videos? Mr. Wright finished watching them all?
And his one Blu-ray. I knew my real daddy was alive.
Huh?
I was there 7 years ago, remember? I was the one who helped him vanish from the courtroom.
You did what? How?
I'm not telling, but we know how. We watched it in the video.
Clearly some things Apollo didn't see in these videos.
Yeah. He promised me that day he went away.
We may not meet again for some time, Trucy. But know this, I will be watching. And one day, I shall return. You're the next Grammari, after all.
Whose laugh is louder? His or Kristoff's?
Probably Kristoff's. Because Kristoff's is an insane laugh like Von Karma's scream. Oh, Trucy. In the end, he couldn't keep that promise, could he?
It's okay. Phoenix is my daddy now. Even if he can't really play piano.
The shade.
Was she not there then that night?
During the poker game.
During the poker game, because he used
Well,
her for those games, didn't he?
Yeah, but
Or no, he said something about only for the big shots or something.
Well,
yeah.
it based the.
Although that was
Zach was like, "You're no tricks. You're facing me by yourself."
Yeah, I suppose, and he was a surprise. He didn't know he was coming. So
yeah, he wouldn't have had Trucy.
He wouldn't have had her there. Yeah, okay.
When she says she was there, she means for the courtroom.
Oh yeah, no, I know that part. Because she ran into the other room with Mr. Hat.
That he can't.
Oh, and I've got you too. Even if your voice is kind of loud sometimes.
Glad I made your list.
Hey, come to think of it.
Although you play her louder than I play him.
Oh, hell yeah. Where is Daddy? The one who can't play. Do you know Apollo?
I think he said he had to meet someone.
I wonder. Maybe it's a new mommy. Maybe it's your old mommy.
Could you imagine Phoenix and Lamiroar? That would also make Phoenix Apollo's stepdad?
Yes. Yes, it would.
Oh, how does that work? No, I guess he'd just be like if he adopted Apollo the same. Well, you can't adopt Apollo. He's 22. He's 22, yeah. Right? I don't think you can adopt once you get over 18.
No,
I don't think you can be adopted. But
no.
But it would be so weird that he would be her adoptive father, but if he married Lamiroar, he would be her stepfather. So that's a whole weird legal
he would
thing.
he would legally be her father.
Well, yeah, okay.
Like my own father, my actual biological father had to adopt me.
Yeah,
Yeah, because they weren't married and I had to go into hospital over, because I had to get the operation on my feet. And he wasn't allowed to stay in the hospital unless he legally adopted me. So he had to legally adopt me when I was 2 years old, my own biological father.
Yeah, Irish law was weird back in.
It was very weird. They didn't get married till I was 4. So, yeah. Hey, Yuki with the head pats. Yeah, it's bizarre.
It's weird that happened. Because if he was on your birth certificate,
he is on my birth certificate. Yeah.
Then he shouldn't have had to do that.
No, he shouldn't. They made him do it and pay however much he had to do. At the time, it was like £75, but that's a lot.
Oh yeah.
In the 80s.
If your own birth father is on your birth certificate, there is no legal cause for why he should have to adopt you for a thing.
Yeah, there's not. But I mean, there was something there where they had to be married or something. I don't know. I'm not sure. I think my surname. I didn't have a surname on my birth cert.
No, you didn't.
No, I didn't.
No, you're weird like that. You're like Cher.
I'm like Cher, yeah.
Or Blondie, or Bjork.
Blondie has a name. Her name is Debbie Harry.
Her name is Blondie.
No, Blondie's the band. Cher is a person.
No, it's a Bon Jovi thing, right?
But yeah,
there is no John Bon Jovi. There is just Bon Jovi. Yeah, Irish law was weird back in the time we were born.
Yeah.
So...
I mean, technically, I think my mother could have still been sent to immaculate laundry at the time, so...
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's... oof.
I mean, they closed in, 96?
Yeah. Yeah, let's not bring up the Magdalene laundries.
So, no,
let's not depress the stream.
I'm not depressing, I'm just showing there's reasons
depressing.
why.
You're a depressing hole in my wallet.
Lies, you love it.
Yes, I love being broke.
I fill that hole with other things. You should see Ami's face right now.
dirty whore. You dirty, dirty whore. You fucking whore master, you.
Describe.
No! Objection!
I meant with love.
Just read the line again.
Face pick. No, I'm not allowed to do that either. Maybe it's a new mommy. Oh, Trucy. Yes, Vera? I was wondering, could you show him to me once more? Sir Hat, was it?
Aww.
Oh, he's not been knighted yet. Here goes. Do us an impersonation, Mr. Hat.
Objection! Not loud enough. And I like Miss Magic Underwear better anyway. Yeah, he definitely doesn't know she's his sister.
No.
Also, you're telling a 15-year-old you like Miss Magic Underwear better. Apollo, you're kind of sus.
That's magic panties, Apollo. Get it right, bro.
So, your memories returned?
Is her? Okay. Mr. Wright, was all this a part of your plan too?
I don't know what you're talking about.
When I lost my memory, I was reborn as La Mirror. But you knew my true identity, did you not? That is why you chose me as one of your jurists.
You're thinking into it too much. Besides, there was no guarantee that regaining your memory would make you happy.
Of course it is a happy thing. For so long, I thought I was alone. But now I know I have children. 2 dear children. I'm so proud of them. This too, I think, is thanks to you.
Are you going to tell them?
They do not know?
Nope. They don't know their mother. They don't even know their siblings.
I will go to them when the time is right. Until then,
Don't worry. I'll take care of them for you. They're very important to me too. A little annoying at times, but still. I have to keep an eye on her at least. Because I'm the only one who knows how she really feels on the inside. Your bracelet.
Yes?
I've seen a lot of mysterious things these past 7 years. But your bracelets were the strangest of all. I remember meeting him half a year ago now in Christoph Gavin's office. And then I met you. 2 fates destined to intertwine. And I was there when they crossed. I'll never forget that.
Such a small thing, but that bullet? Yet it tore who I was away.
Bullets make you levitate, apparently.
10 years ago, during a simple rehearsal. It was a miracle no one died, but I didn't survive that accident.
What's really weird to me during this is that we don't have like a Thalassa name bar. Like, we know who's talking. They've confirmed as much.
Yeah.
But we're still doing this, ooh, mystery thing.
Yeah. Like, she just said who her children are, and we know her
Yeah.
children's parent is Thalassa. So it should just say it there. Or La Mirror.
Yeah.
Because that's her name now.
Or we should have a sprite for her.
That is why I left the troop. My family. Now my memory has returned. I am myself once more. For the first time, I am glad to be alive, Mr. Wright.
Speaking of miracles, Vera Masham regained consciousness this morning. I can only hope she's as glad as you are.
It is a strange thing, fate. Sometimes a life is taken. Sometimes a life is spared.
You know what I've been thinking? People don't die that easily, really.
Especially not you.
No. I think Phoenix Wright is fucking immortal at this point, right? I mean, he's been bludgeoned with a fire extinguisher. You know, he's had he's been tasered, had scalding coffee thrown at him, been whipped into submission.
Fell off a bridge.
Into
a river that people don't survive falling into.
Yeah. Like, he's been through a lot. Like, I think he's actually fucking immortal.
He hasn't been poisoned yet, has he?
No, he was. Dahlia.
Did she poison him?
Well, he swallowed the bottle at least, so...
I don't remember what happened there. That was a long time ago.
That was a long time ago. For him and us.
Yeah.
As long as they've got something worth living for. Hey, did you bint? His power only grows with each passing case. Oh, no. It's
doing the thing.
It's doing the thing.
Is it gonna let you read all this?
I hope so. Gotta go, Corey.
Oh. No.
I refuse.
Yeah, go back and read that first.
Uh-huh. I refuse. And that's pretty much the end of my story. For now, anyway. This is my story! Oh. I've still got a long way to go. And this power of mine, well, it needs some work. But there's hope now. We'd lost it, but somehow we found it again. That's why people are smiling again. Hope. Yeah, I think I'll keep at this lawyer thing for a while. Oops, training time. Gotta go. Cords of steel, here comes justice! Cool.
So, when you said who is speaking, did you mean the character or which one of us?
I think Kerbal was getting in on the bit.
Ah.
There should have been a text bar there.
I'm glad you're staying with the agency, Apollo. It's like I found my long-lost big little brother. Oh, and don't you worry about Troop Grammari. Trucy's on the case. Now that I have this, thanks to Daddy.
Trucy Grammari, frankly, I've got my doubts, but half Grammari, now that'll pack 'em in. Yeah, the blood dimension's gonna open up again, isn't it?
Okay.
It's not every day that you get the trials that rocks hard as in one of our gigs, ja. That's why it's over. The governors are breaking up. The news caused the run on tissues at supermarkets nationwide. You're the real stars now. I look forward to our next jam session.
You still have the evidence from the previous trial on your desk.
They're really just breaking up. He couldn't get anyone to replace Darian. Well, it's finally over. You know, thinking about it, I've been a piano player longer than I was a lawyer. Now that everything's sorted, and I've got time on my hands, maybe I'll take some lessons. Or maybe I'll take the bar exam. Again. Aw, what a fun game.
Would he get a 1 in ethics? Sorry.
That's a deep cut.
Not everyone will get that joke.
No. So, like, I was standing around eating schnackos the other day when I got this crazy idea. What if they were golden? You could argue that you could augment the crunch, or better yet, make the taste. The power of science. Although the preservatives might not be 100% safe.
You should then make them ding.
Betch.
Mia, he needs you.
Oh. In unlikely event you are wanting Russian feast, come to Borscht Bowl Club. The only thing called as a restaurant is borscht. Da, but if greater challenge is being required, then come to the hideout. You know who to ask for. I slipped into Clavier there. I couldn't remember her version of the accent.
No.
Because it's, oh god, it's been months. Like, literally.
Mm.
We started this in, like, April. The day it came out. Or, like, the week after it came out. Like, but basically. Oh boy. Do I remember her? So, Kentucky. No. Hold on.
No pause.
No. I know I can't even. Oh.
Patty and Selma.
Homer. Yo, boss. Yeah, we're just gonna have to skip the first line because
Yeah.
it doesn't let me pause these ones. Yo, boss. Culture time. This is how we write root, capiche? But we're still about giving back to the people. Yo, boss, PR time. Oh, his eyes.
Don't
I
open your
forgot.
eyes. Oh no.
And this is how we write people. Alright? Not that Walkie's paying any attention. Ooh, kids. Are we gonna get to see Walkie Kataki again?
And his wife.
Ew! Oh,
there he
yo, Bizui! Chinese characters on a cake was a fly idea like 3,000 years ago. Man, if you want to make it today, you gotta keep it real. You know what I'm saying? Yo, that's why I made the OG cracker for real. Now, I know it don't look like no cracker, G. What you want me to call it? The OG muffin? Yo!
God. Oh, is that more painful than
I
me?
love these segments, but I hate that I can't.
The text goes too fast.
Yeah. I don't know where all this talk about food is coming from. Yes, me, there's only one food, and that's noodles. Noodles forever. I got a new one, too. See, this time I just put a big chunk of salt in the bowl. Why pretend Eldoon's noodles is about the salt? Salt forever.
You're a doctor.
Yeah?
You should know how bad that is.
Yeah? Yeah? My exceptionally inquisitive nature has won me unequivocal adoration in my department. You see, they used to call me Wesley Stinkler and Wesley Sticky Hands. But I'm no longer. I have a new name, one that reflects my true academic nature. Wesley Sicko, reporting. Yes, curiosity is a sickness, and I am the cure. Ooh.
Yeah, that's why they call you that.
Yeah. Not because you were a panty stealer. I was in a Marlon Brando voice for Big Wins.
Yeah,
Big
that
Wins,
works,
yeah, Big Wins wasn't on screen long enough for me to recall the voice I used. So
You got really close to the mic and did something.
yeah,
Yeah.
it was basically ASMR Marlon Brando.
I don't know how to thank you for all you've done. Light has returned to my life, and with it, joy. I may have lost years, but I have gained a treasure. 2 treasures, in fact. I will think of them when I write my next song.
She's so pretty.
Yeah.
She kept blinking.
Brushel, Brushel here, back on the beat with another interview. Well, how do I feel about how things turned out? No scoop yet, but journalist confidence in mint condition. And quote!
They have to cover
See,
a
a lot of-
clavier with that.
Like a lot of the older characters, like we did these back in like April and May, so recalling the voices just isn't.
I've decided to keep painting. Originals only, of course. Suppose I'll have to see a bit of the world outside to find what to paint. But I know there are good people out there now. I've met them. The door is open. The world is waiting. Thank you.
They could have at least put the life back in her eyes,
Yeah.
because we know she does have like irises.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No gumshoe. I know he was in the past, but still.
Hey, no gumshoe means no meekins.
It's true.
Ooh. And that's it. That is Apollo Justice. Done and dusted. See if we can find that artwork. Has to be here, right? Oh! That's a fun one. In-game illustrations?
Backgrounds, maybe?
Oh, possibly backgrounds, yeah.
You can probably set it as the background for the game.
Yeah. I think this just means... Yeah, it just means...
Oh, it just means...
Oh, wow, that's a really...
Oh, the whole apartment,
The
yeah.
whole apartment, that's really good. Cool. Yeah. Like when Big Wins came up on screen, like, for context chat...
When Big Wins was on screen, I'd be this close and I would make you an offer you cannot refuse.
But I can't do that when his dialogue is just bang, 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 and it's
Yeah.
gone, you know? So, apologies. Oh, maybe it's in here. Oh, okay, it might actually be in here.
Yeah, because these are all locked. There we go.
Oh, that's so good. That's such good art.
I mean, he's giving the piggyback.
Yeah. I love Mr. Hat's all like,
Yeah.
yo!
Yeah.
Emma's gorgeous.
Yeah.
She doesn't look like the betch we made her.
I mean, she's not. We just made her that way because you wanted to do that voice.
I suppose. But it kind of fit her whole demeanor with her.
Yeah.
The way she was like so disinterested in everything.
Xavier is very pretty.
Yeah.
I mean, so's Kristoff. Not when he gets angry, but...
There's no make wallpaper option though.
Oh. Boo.
Oh, inverted controls. Ew.
Kristoff still have his belly button now. Or Kristoff. Xavier.
Kinda, sorta?
Kinda.
Oh, hold on.
I feel like, because Emma has her 2 fingers up like that, like it looks like there should be a cigarette there, but I also think
Or a
it would be-
snacku.
I was gonna say it would be hilarious if there was just a snacku between her fingers. Also, she kinda has a nipple.
Yeah. Yeah, a little bit. Yeah, they gave her a bit of a nip.
They gave Clavier a bulge, kinda.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, they kind of did, didn't they? Like for science purposes.
We can zoom in on both.
Yeah, they gave Clavier a bit of a bulge, didn't they?
Yeah. Move up there and we'll see the
The old pointy.
the pointy. Yeah. Because his jacket is too long. Trucy's foot is in the way of Phoenix's, kind of.
We're okay there.
And Apollo, I guess he could have some junk going on in there.
I'm glad most of these characters we're talking about are legal. But that's where this is real. This is a really nice piece of art. I wish I could make this the wallpaper.
Oh, Kerbal got a tingle from your ASMR.
Ooh. So next up then, well, not next, but once we finish Danganronpa Ultra Despair Girls, can you close your eyes a second?
Me?
Yeah, I just want to see if the trailer is in here.
Okay.
We can give you a teaser of what's to come. No. I'm shocked that the movies are all in here, but
Yeah, you should have to unlock them.
yeah. Like they shouldn't be there until you experience them in game.
So I'm saying it should unlock as you play through.
Yeah. Okay, the trailer's not in here. I just want to poke around in the settings. Yuki's off to do some research. Maybe it's not in the art library. Animation studio, perhaps?
Can I ask a question?
Yo.
Is Clavier coming back?
Spoilers.
Oh, okay.
I'm not gonna confirm one way or the other.
I just want to know if I can Google him.
Oh no, that's literally an animation studio. You can have them do stuff.
Oh. Have them do stuff, you say?
Not that kind of stuff. So
how many we have? 1, 2.
the 4 main ones, 5,
What's
6.
the first one again?
Completing all of the game. Or no, sorry, getting all of these, which a lot of it is just going to be beat the game.
Okay.
There's the Mr. Charlie one.
Yeah.
Oh, we've 3 out of 7 ladders examined. Nice.
Nice.
And 5 out of 8 Charlies examined. So we're doing well. Okay, I guess the trailer's not in here. That's... Oh, hold on. No, it's just not a background. Oh, hold on.
Oh. There you go.
There we go.
Yay.
Sweet.
Can I Google Clavier?
Probably not.
Aww. Aww.
He might come back, but his role might be diminished.
Okay.
Because I do know 5 and 6 have their own prosecutors.
Aww.
Oh, Kerbal!
Digimon fans are mad at Bandai in general? Surprise! Shock horror.
Bandai doing Digimon fans dirty. More at 11.
Basically, they were moving on to the last segment, and someone in the crowd shouted if it was Digimon, and the host said, "Digimon, you guys are funny." Oh. You guys just sell it to someone who cares?
Yeah, at this stage, just give it to someone who gives a shit at this point. Well, the only thing they care about right now is the card game. So,
I mean, why am I hungry?
because it's 5 in the morning and we haven't
Breakfast
eaten
time.
in like 12 hours.
I'd have breakfast.
Fair. I mean, valid. Oh, but
You want
yeah,
some breakfast?
perhaps. But
Don't worry, it's cereal.
any final thoughts on the game?
I had fun.
Hmm.
Like, I don't voice. Sorry, I'll stop. I don't really voice characters on mine
Yeah.
unless, I want someone to sound really ridiculous.
Hmm.
But I've kind of been voicing the Cult of the Lamb bishops
Yeah.
because of this. Kind of trying something, but I'm not that great at it.
Hmm.
No, I had fun with this. It was weird seeing it without Phoenix at the forefront, but then he was anyway at the end.
Yeah.
But all through it.
Phoenix just being a puppet master the whole way
Yeah.
through.
Why do I feel like Trucy's skirt is shorter than it normally is?
Artistic choice.
Yeah.
Favorite
Looking-
character?
Oh, favorite character, Trucy.
Trucy for sure. Like,
Yeah.
I'm gonna be honest, I thought this game was kind of boring for the first 3 cases.
Yeah.
Trucy was like kind of the highlight of everything for me. I think without Trucy, this game suffers because Apollo is such a straight man that Trucy is the foil to that. Because she's younger, she's youthful exuberance and all of that stuff.
She's
But
no filter.
No, yeah, I actually think she's a better Maya. They kind of went, how do we have that Phoenix and Maya?
I feel like Maya veers. Well, sometimes she veers right into Mia, but they're quite tutorial-esque.
Yeah.
No matter what, they're telling you the answers. Whereas Trucy's just like, figure it out.
Ow! Sorry, headphone users.
Sorry.
You don't like you bring it down a decibel.
No, I can't. He's not a straight man when Clavier is in vicinity. Is anyone?
Yeah. But I think I like the relationship between Apollo and Trucy more for that. That
Sorry, Yuki.
she's not such a tutorial, like as you said. There are moments where Maya's just like, hey, remember that evidence we got 5 minutes ago? Use that.
Yeah.
Where, as you say, Trucy's a bit more, you figure it out.
And again, she didn't have Susato's magic book either.
No.
That had every...
Yeah, look, I love Susato. I do. Susato's a fantastic character. But as a attorney's aide, she's so OP.
She's the attorney.
She's the attorney, yeah. And like that is kind of a joke in the games themselves that like she's a better attorney than Ryunosuke, but laws.
Long genitalia.
Yeah. But
Susato?
yeah, she's so OP that she kind of detracts then from Ryunosuke.
Yeah. Because they're all like, he got better as an attorney, and I'm like, no, he didn't.
Yeah. He had to fend for himself for 5 minutes without Susato's magic book. And then she came back.
Yeah.
It's like, okay.
But yeah, I like that it was a bit different. Like, the dead weren't coming back to speak to us exactly.
Yeah.
Like, they weren't inhabiting other bodies, but, we had this system where we could look into the past or whatever.
Yeah.
Phoenix wears a camera on his head.
The Mason system, I think, is an idea that could work.
See, it doesn't make sense entirely unless Apollo also wears a camera.
Yeah.
I know all those were...
Hold on.
I know all the ones that we went through, the 4 in the past and 4 in the present,
Yeah.
were all from Phoenix's perspective, but the jury had to see other things too, right?
Yeah, so the
The jury had to play the game with us.
Yeah. So the jury has seen what we saw from Phoenix's perspective.
Yeah.
My main
But
problem.
no, they've seen what we've seen from Apollo's perspective as well.
Because Apollo has seen the videos.
No, I mean when Apollo talked to people, surely.
No.
They've had to see that too, haven't they?
No, because we didn't go into the Mason system until after Vera fainted.
Okay.
So the trial, I don't. Well, maybe hold on. Maybe the Vera trial was the Vera trial was the jurist trial, but the game did a good job of making you forget that until the Mason stuff popped up. But again, like the Mason system is a good idea, like on paper. Like I like the idea of maybe not normalizing Phoenix Wright style trials, but adding a bit more of that, you know, like I think the Great Ace Attorney was onto something, but that was something we were afraid of. That we'd get to court and there would be 6 or 12 people in front of the judge, and God forbid, God help me if I ever have to do another summation examination in my life.
Yeah, I really didn't want that to happen.
No.
So, like...
But the problem is really what we were complaining about at the top of the stream, where we talked to Clavier 7 years in the future after he's been jailed for the murder of Shady Smith. Christoph. And we're able to add a bottle of nail polish into our evidence and then go talk to Vera 7 years in the past as a little 12-year-old or whatever and go, hey, that's an interesting bottle. I've got one too.
Yeah, that didn't make any sense.
Like stuff like that, and then it does it again with you're taking stuff that you talk to Brushel about after Vera's been poisoned. So that Brushel conversation is happening when Vera's in hospital, but you're taking elements of that conversation back to talk to Shady before he gets beaten in the face with a juice bottle.
Yeah.
Or like poisoned in a Chinese restaurant.
Thanks, Judge.
Judge was weird. Like
we were complaining that he was too smart the past while.
Yeah.
And then as soon as Phoenix came back into it properly, he's like, oh, here's my idiot ball.
Like, I kind of enjoyed that Judge might have actually, you know, smartened up between games, or maybe maybe the localization was different, that they didn't like make as many I'm old jokes. Like there was a lot in there.
Yeah.
Judge is still a character that feels like he was 50 years old in the 1950s.
Yeah.
But he was like, he did seem to have a bit more presence and composure to him. And then in this trial, he's like, what's nail polish?
Yeah. Yeah.
Where the judge from like 2 cases ago wouldn't have been like that.
And he brought up like, I can't remember what he brought up. What's it called? Contempt of court.
Yeah.
And all that. That's never been brought up in these games before.
No.
Judge remembered how to judge.
Judge remembered how to be a competent law person. And then in this trial, he just has these fleeting moments of, hey, remember the original trilogy, Judge? Remember how stupid he was?
Yeah.
Here's flashes of it for you. And then he's smart again in the next sentence. You're just like, no, it's mood whiplash.
Yeah, like you'd understand that, you know, the old man doesn't understand certain things, but he's always been so stupid that he's like, computer? You know, what's a cell phone?
Yeah.
You know, he's really that stupid.
Is these one of your newfangled things that all the kids are talking about? Like,
okay, my grandmother is 85 and has a smartphone.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah. You know, the elderly aren't as thick.
Yeah. She might not know how to use a laptop, but she knows what the fuck it is.
Yeah. Yeah, the elderly are not, you know, thick in the head. So I was happy enough with Judge. It was weird at first because we had been used to him being so absent-minded, shall we say, in the original trilogy.
Yeah, I feel like him getting smarter was weird because if anything, he's gotten older.
So you think he should have been feebler?
He could, if they're going to keep him stupid enough to not know what nail polish is, don't make him smart in the first couple of trials.
Yeah. That's fair. So it's an interesting kind of setup that they've got, like that they went with for this. Like they were very.
Did someone translate that part of the game and this part of the game differently?
I don't know.
Did they infer different things from it, I wonder?
Or I don't know, maybe some of the lines were just written by,
Maybe it's the original writing, yeah.
Yeah, it's hard to say. Like I wouldn't presume to know what goes on in the process there, but it is very like it just catches you off guard when Judge is very matter of fact and seems to have a head on his shoulders for like trials 1, 2, and 3 ? But then he immediately slips back into his original trilogy self on occasion.
Yeah.
It's like, that's not you in this game. That's you 3 games ago. No. But least favorite character?
Oh, Russell.
Yeah, I can't, like, I want to say Meekins, but he didn't outstay his welcome.
No, he was just in the past, and it was just a, hey, remember this guy? He didn't. Yeah, he didn't.
My throat certainly, my vocal cords wanted to forget, but.
But no, I didn't like Brushel. I didn't like his design. He freaked me out.
Yeah.
It's just annoying. Not even in a, oh, I'm a
quirky side character,
Yeah, he was. Oh, is he worse than Mo?
The cleaning. Oh, was he worse than Mo?
I think they're very on par.
That's valid.
Yeah,
that's valid.
Not sure who's worse. I feel like it's just whoever you're playing with at the time.
Yeah, recency bias will say Brushel, but if we went back to turn around Big Top, we'd kind of hate Mo all over again.
Yeah. I mean, I hate Waki as a person, but he's like the way you play him is hilarious. So that makes him better. I'm kind of glad his wife didn't pop up on screen because I played her similar to Vera at first, but not as nervous.
Yeah.
But I'm going to tell you how that really went. I can't remember it all.
No.
Like, I know I don't have that much range, but fucked if I remember how to do that.
I'm glad we got to see God, what was her nickname? Plum. Little Plum. I'm glad we got to see Little Plum again at the end.
Yeah, she's still cleaning up that paint.
Hey, boss. She was a fun one. Like she made that case a lot of fun.
Yeah, her and Tracy's interactions were great.
Oh, they were so good.
Did you ever kill someone, Plum?
Yeah. Hey, Apollo, shut up! I'm trying to get into the business here.
That was fun, and the dad was great until he opened his eyes.
Yeah, I love
that horrified me.
Yeah, big wins when the eyebrows actually go back into place and you see his eyes.
They ruined him.
His whole mystique just dies.
Yeah,
and that's probably the joke. But I felt a little part of myself die in that moment.
Yeah.
I think the cliff of our reaction is just like, no! Why
couldn't he just stay cool looking and still want to make, like, what's he want to make?
He's making cakes or muffins or something.
What are they called? The little French things.
Croissants?
No, the little biscuit looking things with the filling. What are they called?
Eclairs?
Starts with an M.
Oh.
Macarons?
Macaron, yeah.
Yeah. Those things.
Yeah.
He's making those. But why can't the big, tough, eyeless man... Why can't the Godfather want to bake?
Again, I think that's kind of the funny part, like that because he's so gruff and I'm gonna murder you. I'm a big Yakuza guy.
Yeah.
Him having this. No, I just want to set up a bakery. Like,
yeah,
that's great. But he didn't have to open his eyes.
He didn't have to have beady eyes for that.
No, he didn't have to have a softer side.
Yeah, it's like they're like, we don't want to ruin the image of these cool Yakuza men, so we have to. They can't be seen to bake.
Have they played a Yakuza game? There's probably a baking side quest in there somewhere. What else?
What else was there? Emma bothered me a little bit.
Yeah, I kind of like how jaded she is compared to Emma from like Rise from the Ashes. But I know she turns up again in the Edgeworth games, and they're set like between Rise from the Ashes and this.
Oh,
Obviously, like, because she doesn't turn up again in games 2 and 3.
Yeah.
So you get to see what she's been doing since then up to here.
Okay.
So I want to see like how that personality tracks,
Mm.
because I haven't played the Edgeworth games.
Yeah.
The first one I don't think ever released over here. And then the second one was never translated, so I just didn't bother.
Mm.
So and
No.
and I didn't care enough to emulate. So
Mm.
going through the Edgeworths will be a first time experience for me.
Fun.
Yeah. Eldoon I liked.
He bothers me purely because he's a doctor who feeds people lots of salt.
Yeah. Yeah.
I feel like that is. Sorry, I just noticed the daylight outside.
Oh yeah. This is a sunrise stream.
Yeah.
I didn't think it would be. I figured we had like an hour left when we took the break.
Yeah.
But hey,
We would have had a whole other stream next
you're
week.
off the hook next week then.
I am. I'm not coming back for Danganronpa.
No, we looked at gameplay of Ultra Despair Girls and Meg's motion sickness went, nope.
It does with the other Danganronpa games anyway, even when they move to the side, there's just something about...
Yeah, going into like first person mode when you have to walk around, if you're not using the map to just warp everywhere and you're walking around.
Yeah, but even when you were... I think on the island you were like running sideways next to all the huts and stuff, even
Yeah.
that kind of triggered me a little bit. Triggered it, not me.
Yeah.
What else happened in this game? La Mirror was fun.
Yeah, I liked La Mirror. Shame about Roman lettuce.
Yeah.
Romaine lettuce.
My brain is still like, no, Toulouse. But no. No Meg, no life. Aw.
The Daryan was an interesting character.
His hair terrified me.
Yeah, he's unfortunately he suffers from that Ace Attorney problem where his immediate appearance screams villain.
Yeah.
Like, so when it turned out he was a dirty cop and he was doing the illegal importing and he
The guy with the criminal hairstyle and the shark outfit.
Yeah.
Like, he was gonna be a villain or someone bad.
Yeah, there was
gonna be some twist with him.
Yeah, there was no subtlety to... And a few Ace Attorney characters do that.
Yeah.
That's why the Matt on guard thing works so well, because, like, dude, Matt on guard, like, he's just a dumb actor who, like, his butler does everything for him. And have you seen the stitches in his butler's face, dude? Like, clearly there's something up with the butler. And then one whiskey glass and a flick of the hair later, and he's a mustache twirling, like, Castlevania villain.
Yeah.
You know? That's why the
They didn't over design him.
No.
So.
And that's the problem. Like, with some Ace Attorney characters,
It's like in animation where characters have to find a book on that bookshelf, and you know which one it is because it's very clearly highlighted in the animation. That's what they accidentally do.
Yeah. Yeah, I would agree with that. You know, like they try and pretend a character is good when you're just like, no, this guy's a villain. Look at his design.
Yeah.
You know, maybe if Daryan didn't have a big orca for a pompadour, it wouldn't have been so obvious. But
yeah,
it's everything about his design.
Why was he wearing shark clothes?
Because killer whale. Like his whole thing, his outfit was meant to be like it was meant to match the orca hair.
Yeah, but what does that have to do with being a policeman or a dirty cop?
That's his gimmick for the band, I guess.
Yeah, but then
Gavin doesn't have a gimmick, and the other band members aren't important enough to meet. And now the band is broken up apparently, so it doesn't matter. It probably has something to do with whatever his Japanese name is. Like that's probably.
What's his full name?
Daryan Crescend.
Oh yeah.
Like for us, it's a music joke, Crescend. But for the Japanese version, like he's probably got a whole different name. So Case one. It's very bare bones.
Do you think that old lady is still trying to climb over the fence?
Oh god, yeah. We'll come back to this location next game, and she'll still be there probably. She'll just be in 3D. Oh yeah, how do you feel about that? Ace Attorney's gonna go 3D from game 5.
I hope it doesn't set off my motion sickness. Great Ace Attorney kind of did that.
Well, it's just going to be Great Ace Attorney, but less polished, because those would have been the building blocks for that. And to be fair, since this is a HD remaster, they might have brought it up to spec with Great Ace. So they might be comparable.
Phoenix's face says otherwise.
Phoenix's HD sprite was taken from the other trilogy. They just didn't bother re-sculpting his face to make it as detailed as the others. So it still looked it did look just like a blown up Game Boy Advance sprite.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, it's when you see it next, when you see it across the bar or across the room from Clavier sprite, and you just see how much detail is in Clavier compared to how
he didn't have the little shiny bits on his face or shadows really.
You remember Maya's drawing of Phoenix on the card when she got kidnapped, the one Franziska took with her?
I picture it.
I was thinking it's basically that. It's like Phoenix's head was drawn and it was just all one line.
Yeah. That's why his eye looks weird.
But I wasn't expecting this to go into full review territory, but we've been playing this for a few months now, so I thought just to get a little refresher, what we liked, what we didn't like. I'm not going to score the game or anything, but since this is the first part of his trilogy, how do you feel about Apollo?
I'm interested because he has actual magic.
Yeah, his magic bracelet.
Yeah, we can't call it the other thing anymore.
No, it's certainly not Apollo's cock ring anymore.
No,
certainly not.
Him being Trucy's brother, I definitely didn't see coming.
Yeah, we kind of... I don't think we bought into it, but I definitely remember us posing the idea when Lamiror first turned up. It was hey, they look kind of similar. And I think we were just brunettes with brown eyes. There's only so much you can do there.
Yeah. But
that twist, Lamiror being Trucy's mom, I think we were saying that more because we knew the Croup Grammari, their badges were the different suits of cards, and...
Yeah, we saw the brooch straight away.
Yeah.
So that's still her. She just added it to a different outfit.
And then when we saw her Thalassa self, she was in basically Trucy's outfit, but a grown-up version of it.
Yeah.
Lamiror's outfit. Lamiror's outfit is the sexy Halloween version of Trucy's. That kind of gave that away, but the Apollo twist and them two being siblings. Yeah, no, that's kind of hey, wait a minute, what?
I would like a detailed timeline of their history.
Yeah, we'll definitely do research on that one and kind of...
We can't yet, though. Just in case there's stuff that comes up about his past in other games.
Since I have played the other two...
Yeah, you have played them already.
I will research it and I will let you know.
Okay.
Because I can cut out the bits that you don't need to see, then that will spoil the other games. However... I have not played Dual Destinies or Spirit of Justice since they came out. My memory is fuzzy at best.
Because you had already played the other ones, the first trilogy.
The first trilogy I had, I still didn't play them until the 3DS HD remaster.
Yeah. But
I got through the first two, and then I stopped.
Sorry.
I played through the first two, and then I started the third one, and never went back to it because I played them all back to back. I burnt myself out.
Yeah, and that would explain why you didn't remember things as well.
Yeah,
because I do that if I watch an entire series in a day. I don't remember things. Like I've watched a lot of Ruby, and I don't remember any of it because we watched so much of it. It just amalgamated into one little episode of my head.
And now that's been sold off.
Yeah, I saw that.
Yeah, that's the Ruby the whole Ruby situation is just weird. But yeah, that's
But I mean, wasn't that made by Rooster Teeth?
yeah,
They're gone now.
yeah.
So.
But then, like, whoever had the rights to it now just deleted it off everything. Like, there's no,
Maybe
there's
it'll make
no-
a comeback somewhere.
there's no way. Well, it might do. I don't know. I have to look into like the details of the sale or whatever.
Yeah.
But up until that point, at least, there's no legal way to watch it outside of owning the Blu-rays. So there's no way of streaming it. There's no way of like paying a subscription service to watch it.
I always had trouble watching it anyway.
Mm.
Or always. That one time I watched it, but that's probably why I didn't go back either, because the animation style of it just didn't sit well with my eyes.
Yeah. Poor
But
Meg
yeah.
and poor Meg's motion sickness. It
Ruins
ruins
everything.
everything. Yeah. You poor
That's
thing.
why I like.
Again, I ask, have you just tried not being sick?
My doctor has asked me that many times.
Uh,
I would be like, in a way, I'm kind of glad that I have motion sickness like that, because I would have like
that.
because I would have been locked into like, because I have an addictive personality as well. I get hyper focused on something, so I would have been locked into all the big game. Like I'd be some kind of weirdo World of Warcraft like something, but I can't play those
You
games.
hear that, WoW players? You're all weirdos.
No, I'd be like, because I'd be obsessed with it, like to a scary point. You have met me, right?
It fizzles out. I've seen you get hyper focused and then it just fizzles.
Yeah, but then I would jump onto the next game like that, and the next game like that, and like I wouldn't have done. I just wouldn't have had a life.
Compared to what?
Hey, excuse me. Excuse you.
Wait. But guys, I think this is where we close the book on Apollo Justice Ace Attorney.
Yeah.
2 weeks from now, we will be starting Danganronpa Ultra Despair Girls. Why 2 weeks? Because next week, I don't want to start it next week because the following week I'll be on call for work.
Yeah.
So, because that immediately puts a gap in the playthrough and I won't remember where we were.
Yeah.
So, if we start it from the Friday after I'm done with the on-call...
Also, you'll have like 20 voices to do, and then you won't remember any of them.
Yes, also that one. So yeah, we'll start Ultra Despair Girls 2 weeks from now, and I'm looking forward to it. Because apparently I have to play this before we can watch some of the episodes of the anime.
Yeah. Not even all of it.
Not even all of some of them, and then we have to play Danganronpa 3, and then we can watch the rest of the anime.
Yeah.
I hate Danganronpa's setup.
Yeah. I didn't particularly enjoy the anime we watched either.
Yeah, it's because it was just the first game, but shorter.
Yeah.
Like they tried to cram like 60 hours of...
You had to have played the game to understand that anime.
Yeah.
Because it wouldn't have made a lick of sense if you didn't already.
No. But I am happy my copy is signed by Hifumi.
Hifumi, yeah. All the people we could have met, we met Hifumi. That's a lie, I've met one of the Junkos. But,
Yeah, but that Hifumi was also Yuma.
yeah.
So
That's the good part.
Yeah. Oh, man.
Although I'm surprised our friend didn't sell out of Hifumi badges that day. They had such trouble selling Hifumi badges.
Oh, like
Because nobody wants a Hifumi badge.
Hifumi's actor is right there, and the person, our friend on the stall at the same con, who is overloaded with Hifumi badges, still
They were
can't
the
sell
only
them.
ones that wouldn't sell.
Nobody likes Hifumi.
Nobody. Even when the voice actor is there and could put his initials on it or something.
Yeah. But yeah. So tomorrow I have a spicy noodle challenge to do.
Mm-hmm.
And then we'll play some more Zenless Zone Zero. And then we've got Money in the Bank.
Yeah.
So
Are we gonna... Are we gonna just watch that or watch that? I'm gonna watch it with everyone.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, we'll do a live reaction thing just for funsies.
Okay.
And then on Monday, I'll be back with more Paper Mario.
Yeah.
And Tuesday will be Yakuza, and then we'll see. We'll see what happens from there. But yeah, guys, it is 5:20 in the morning.
Oh, also, I'll be back with Cult of the Lamb on Monday.
Oh, sweet.
Nothing on Tuesday though, because I have a doctor's appointment.
Okay. So everyone, that will do it for tonight. Thank you to everyone who tuned in. Let me see who's available, because we did get a lovely raid from Cersei earlier. So I should leave you guys in somebody's more than capable hands. Let me see who can we raid into. Let's see. Who?
No, you can't go in there. There might be spoilers.
Oh, yeah. Oh, and on Sunday I might play a bit of The First Descendant, which is another
Okay.
game I wanted to try. But if I'm doing Zenless tomorrow, might do an early morning kind of stream for First Descendant. It's got a cute girl in bunny armor. I think you'll like her.
Okay.
Apparently, the game is super gacha though.
Oh, okay.
Like, so I might play it for. It's a free to play, so I might play it for like 2 hours for the stream and then go right never again.
Yeah.
So let's raid into Charlotte's Constellation.
Okay.
They're playing Elden Ring. It looks like they're doing a collab.
Oh, Arcfounder. I know Arcfounder.
Yeah, Arcvander's there. Awesome. And Brioche. Betch. Betch. So if that's a Kelly reference, we love it. So
It's gotta be.
So let's raid in.
If they didn't make it because of a Kelly reference, it still is, because I'm pretty sure that's where Betch came from.
But everyone, all Danganronpa fans hate Danganronpa. Oh, we just hate Hifumi. And maybe Teru as well.
I mean, I hate the second game.
Yeah, the second game isn't great. I'm hoping the third one is better. Like, I feel like I know what I'm getting out of Ultra Despair Girls. But like the third game I hope is better than the third one. Because the second one is just ugh.
Third game.
Yeah, Danganronpa 3. I'm hoping is better
Oh,
than
yeah.
Danganronpa 2. But Ultra Despair Girls, I know what I'm getting with that game.
Yeah, sorry,
I just don't want
in my head there. Sorry, the Ultra Despair Girls was the third game.
No, it's more like a something 0.5, but
Yeah.
Anyway, we will sort that all out later. We're gonna love you and leave you. Take care of yourselves, and hopefully we'll see you tomorrow. Much love, and mwah.
Bye bye.